Give me your...
Talking about me?
Paulo.
Talking about me?
Oh shit.
Nah, you talking about me?
Talking about me?
No, that's
Fuck you. Fuck you.
My name is Paolo. I'm in my 4th year, and I'm a senior advisor for communications.
Hi, my name is Vince. I'm 4th year nursing, and my position in WOOF this year is Barrio's creative director.
Hey, I'm Jacqueline, or Jackie, as everyone calls me. I'm Press.
My name is Gabe. I am in 4th year, and I'm in computer science.
My name is Liliana, Lili, not Lily. I'm in my 4th year of nursing.
My name is Silas. I'm in 4th year, and I'm a events rep on the events team.
My name is Joy. I'm in 5th year, and I was in internals last year.
My name is Monika. I'm in 4th year, and right now I'm a GM. But I was a GM. I've been an artistic and events exec, and also VP artistic.
My name is Vince. I'm a 5th year, and I'm a general member.
My name is Audrey Mendoza-Manhe. I am in 4th year, and my position in WOOF is costume and makeup rep in Barrio.
Wagwan, my name is Ira. I'm 4th year health sciences, and I was artistic director for 2 years on WOOF.
My name is John Versosa. I'm in 4th year nursing, and right now I'm a general member, but I was formerly VP events.
Hi y'all, I'm Francesca Osorio. I used to be the costume director for Barrio, but now I am just an active member, and I participated for Barrio Tinikling and intro dances. And I'm a 4th year student, psychology student.
Nicole, I'm in 4th year BMOS accounting, and I'm an internal director.
This will be my 4th year in WOOF. I joined in my 1st year. It was one of the few clubs that I joined, and I've been a part of this club for a very long time.
This is my first official year, but I've been around it since 2nd year.
I've literally been in WOOF for 4 years, since 1st year. I've been in here forever.
I think like 8 months, like whatever like last semester and this semester is. So that's pretty long, yeah.
I was cultural execs for 2 years, and now I'm VP cultural for my final one.
I've been in WOOF for 4 years.
Uno year.
4 years! Ah!
I've been in WOOF for 3 years.
I've been in WOOF for 1 year. I tried joining in my 1st year though.
I was on WOOF for 2 years, my 1st and my 2nd.
I've been in WOOF for all 4 years.
I've been in WOOF for 2 years now.
I've been in WOOF for 2 years.
Joining this Filipino club just gave me a big community. Damn, everyone says that shit though. Everyone says that though. It gave me, honestly, a family here at Western. For those of you who don't know, I'm from Virginia in the United States. So I pretty much came here with no friends, didn't know anybody. And the first group that I really got to know and be a part of was WOOF. I still remember to this day, the first day I went to the AGM, I sat down next to this ugly, scrawny looking little kid with blonde hair. His name was Silas, and yeah, we've been buddies ever since. It's just crazy to think about how far we've come. And yeah, throughout these 4 years, I've just had a family to bond with, and just be a part of an organization that's bigger than just our culture and stuff like that.
Coming from high school without a lot of Filipinos around me, joining WOOF in university helped me reconnect with the people that I've always been part of, especially coming from the Philippines at a very young age, having that pause in between the culture. It's kind of like a reconnection of my identity with other people from different walks of life. Joining WOOF means community. It means friendships. And I guess it also means family. And I want to say, I think one of the biggest things that WOOF has is the Filipino culture of bayanihan, which I also miss and enjoyed during my university.
Oh my gosh, it means so much to me. So coming into 1st year, I had 0 Filipino friends, like genuinely I had 0. So I wanted to make friends with a lot more Filipinos and
share, like relate to other people with the same culture, but WOOF became so much more to me. I've developed so much as a person just from being in WOOF. I became more open. I realized how much I enjoy talking to people, and just like, I'm so glad I opened up because I've met so many great people, and it's just so much more than culture and making friends. I discovered who I am. I discovered what I like. I love talking to people. I feel like I'm saying the same things over and over again right now. But it just means the world to me because I just built so much memories off of it. IDK.
I guess it meant like, oh, like, you know, enjoy the people, enjoy the culture, you know? Because like I'm like half Filipino, so like, you know, I didn't really get to like fully experience the full thing, I guess. And like, you know, getting to know people, same culture and everything, so that was pretty interesting and cool. So I would say that.
This club means family to me. I moved here all by myself, not knowing anyone from back home, and I finally like found people who accept me for who I am, accept my personality, accept my flaws. They also are there to appreciate all my successes. I feel more empowered in this club. So yeah, it became a safe space for me to be who I am, and just.
Is it weird to say if I say like, it kind of means like everything. Like it means a lot to me. I think I don't have that many I didn't have that many Filipino friends growing up. Even my like Filipino family, like my cousins live far, so we're not like that close. I think the only Filipinos I know were the ones I lived with, my parents, my sister. And so like coming to WOOF, I was going to university with people, with no one. If it weren't for this club, I wouldn't have made all the friends I've made throughout my years here. I think if it wasn't for this club, I wouldn't have learned how to, I credit a lot of like me, like a lot of my growth and like breaking out my shell to this club, because a lot of the upper years too, I think because of Filipino culture, like I've almost been like raised by so many of the people I'm around. And so, yeah, it means a lot to me.
Being surrounded by good vibes, I feel like WOOF. I don't know, last year, like just being surrounded by that type of energy, like I treasure it a lot. I feel like it's hard to find a community like that outside of WOOF.
At the risk of sounding really basic and stereotypical, WOOF to me is just community. I mean, they're the faces I look forward to seeing every time I go onto campus. They're the ones I look forward to hanging out whenever.
It meant a lot for me. Honestly, it carried my university experience. I also got in touch with my heritage a bit more. I wasn't really involved in much Filipino stuff before in high school and whatnot, so just doing like some of these events and stuff helped me like get closer to that culture aspect of me.
Honestly, for my last year, I think it was a great choice. Even just like being part of the exec team, like you guys were all so fun, and it was really nice to find like a community that like also grew up in the same culture. And I feel like I got to know a little bit more about it too, especially like even just being part of Barrio and meeting everyone. It was so much fun this year.
I came into Western with I had like Filipino friends that I grew up with, but they were more like family friends. I didn't really have like Filipino like friends. This club kind of gave me that in terms of like finally like having like Filipino friends I could like hang out with and be tight with, but also like I came into Western not knowing anyone. This gave me like a community that, you know, I could fall back on, a community of people that I still like hang out with today. Still see Pao, still see Silas, you know, still got all like the old heads in my phone and shit. Like I'll be talking to them too. But you know, like it was a great time. It gave me a great community. Like honestly, like I've made some of my closest friends on this club, and I will always be very appreciative to have it.
Joining this Filipino club taught me not only the importance of culture, but the importance of having community together. And growing up in a Filipino household, I was able to have family friends and having family over, but being able to have more Filipino friends, especially in university, really taught me the importance of valuing spending time with each other.
I feel like joining this community is actually a lot. It means so much to me because like what I've said, it's just like not very intact fully, but like at least you have this good representation of what you are, of who you are, especially as someone who grew up in the Philippines. I just really love having a community, a Filipino community in the university, because you get to actually still practice your Filipino culture, the traditions that you were that you have when you're growing up. So I feel like it's a good experience. It's a good community, just like embracing Filipino culture, like all of us, all in one. So yeah.
It felt like I had a family here in Western because my family lived pretty far, and like I don't know, just like joining the events and things like that and getting to talk about my upbringings and how we have like those similarities. So it felt like I have a family in school.
One moment in this club I'll never forget was prom last year. I'm not gonna say AP, if you know, you know. I guess, actually no, technically I'm not a part of that. I'm not a part of it. But I'd just say prom last year. It was a very, very sentimental way to send off the seniors from that year. They were really, really close friends of mine, and you know, to be able to dance with them in the cotillion and have such a big celebration at the end of the year, it was really, really heartwarming, and it was a very, very special moment that I'll remember for the rest of my life.
One moment, I want to say Barrio 2025, just because I really enjoyed the people in the play. I like the whole process of creating the play from the script to actually performing it on stage. It was a really nice way to connect with everyone in WOOF. So that's why it's probably one of the best memories I have with WOOF. And I want to give a special mention to my volleyball team. I also enjoyed every moment that was spent together. The little side quest that we have after our practices. I'm definitely gonna miss everyone in the team.
Wow. I feel like it's hard to pick because it feels like all moments are memorable for me, but when I was VP Barrio, I'd say the entire experience of Barrio definitely was memorable. Like from like team bondings, working with the girls, doing rehearsals and practices with everyone and seeing everything come together. It's just very rewarding, and I've just built so many memories just working with everyone. My Barrio girls are forever in my heart.
Probably the magnets. The magnets was pretty fun for me, and I still have them on like my mini fridge. And so I'm like, every time I'm like trying to like grab something out of it, I always see it. So I'm like always getting reminded by it. So it's pretty cool.
Genuinely, there's so many events, and like I don't know, there's just a lot of memories in this club. Like I can't really just pick one. Like from coffee house, from second year till this year, boothing, hanging out at Silas's house, core meetings, exec interviews, volleyball games, volleyball practices, definitely cherish a lot. So, but personally, I would probably say every time I'm with Vince, because for some reason, this guy falls all the time. So every time he's there, every time Vince has fallen, it's hilarious. And it's so funny because no one helps him up.
There's so many things I could name. I think a lot of I've made so many memories in this club, I wouldn't even be able to name them all. But I think one of the things I'll never forget is probably like meeting Paolo. I think it was my first ever GM. I was sitting alone. I don't even know what I was doing. Yeah, I showed up alone, and so I was just sitting by myself, and then this guy walks in and he asks me, yo, is anyone sitting here? And then he sat beside me, and I think for a few years, I didn't get to know him like as closely as I do now, but
Yeah, and also a bunch of like internal socials. I miss my internals team.
Probably one of my favorites was all the bonding during Barrio practices. Second year, we were there for like, 8 or 10 hours. And then the particular moment I liked, all of the upper years, they all started blasting music on the giant projector, and everybody started singing Nice Guys, random K-pop dances, everyone singing and dancing together. It was a good time.
Honestly, the first time that I went to Coffee House, we got all the boys together, and then we ended up doing I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. That was like a core memory because it was like one of my first big events in WOOF.
Honestly, it would probably be like the first few events. So like even just going into like the AGM and meeting everyone. But then I think like I really started finding like different people that I could like connect to in like Halloween night. I thought everyone was so welcoming, and I was so scared going in because I didn't really know anyone. But I just found like the community so nice and welcoming.
Moment in this club I'll never forget. I think one of the big ones that I still think about to this day, like the first function after Coffee House, because that was when like I really got to know the team. That was my first time getting to know the team. First time getting to hang out with Pao, first time getting to hang out with like Marv and Nina and Vince and all of them. And like, yo, that was my first time freestyling with Pao. So like, yo, I don't even have those videos, but whoever has those videos, I know that shit was lit, bro.
One moment in this club I'll never forget was my first ever Halloween. And for context, I was in second year, and like this is one of the first times I really gone out and got drunk. And there was a point in time where I wandered off, went to Chung Chung's, and at the time, our president Nina was very worried for me. Like she was calling me, asking everyone where I was. And this memory really stood out to me because it showed like how much of a caring community WOOF is. And obviously it's one of my first memories as an exec for WOOF. And this is a memory that really stood out to me.
Ooh, it's actually a lot, but I think definitely Barrio. Like I love my Barrio girlies so much, especially last year's Barrio. I really had so much fun. I learned a lot about our Filipino culture. Even though I grew up in the Philippines, I still feel like it's a different experience, you know, like having this kind of year-end show, getting to showcase all the talents of different students from different cities. I feel like it's just like a very magical moment for me, and I really love how we did the Barrio last year because I love the chemistry that we had. We had different things to do, but at the same time, we were so connected and we were very, how should I word this, very cohesive and uniform in some way that we get to do things on our own, but we get to do things like all of us together, so yeah.
I think it was like Barrio last year. That's where I met Vince actually, so that's really great, yeah. And I don't know, Barrio last year was just really fun, and I got to meet a lot of like WOOF members, and it was really fun.
What I'll miss about WOOF is really just, one of my mentors told me is that we'll never be at this age, at this stage in our life in university ever again. So, so the one thing I'll really miss is just the people. You know, those events and stuff, you know, they do bring us together, but at the end of the day, it's the communities and the families and the friendships that you make along the way. Sounds corny, but that's really what it's about. And if you really think about it, we'll never be at this stage in our life again. So just to think about how hard it will be for us to align and be able to easily hang out with people, you know, just random Wednesday at the Spoke. Even just today, like booking off a whole day at the Thames Hall just to record this video. It'll just become more and more difficult to do. And no, it's just crazy to think about that I was the one kind of like recording these videos, and it's like, it's got me like kind of, not emotional, but like, I'm like, damn, like I'm the one sitting in this chair right now, like talking to the camera about my experiences. Because I was like, damn, every time I record this video, I was like, this is so far away, like I don't even have to worry about it, but then it really catches up to you. So my advice to the younger people is to just, yeah, like I said, my advice to the younger people would just be to really cherish every moment. Like, again, treat it like it's your last, because it really does fly by. And yeah, it'll be gone before you know it.
Oh, I definitely most the people. The people makes this team. Without them, WOOF wouldn't be the way that it is now. I'm definitely gonna miss every events that we run, because that's when you really get to see people and bond with everyone. I'm gonna miss my volleyball team. Special shout out to Gio, because he's behind the camera. And of course, Lilietta. But yeah, I'm gonna miss everyone.
I'll miss hanging out with everyone. And it's not even just hanging out at events, it's even just sitting next to people at the booth and just talking about everything and anything. I cherish those moments so much, and truly it's the motivation for why I come to campus even, just to like sit and talk with people. Obviously the events are also great, spending time with everyone. I'll really miss having a community I can always lean back on, to be honest. Because now that I'm done school, it's like, oh, I can't come back here anymore. I look like a loser.
I think I'll say the same answer, which is like the people. You know, it's been fun, it's been a good ride. It's been, you know, very cool, yeah.
Oh, it's kind of cheesy, but I'm gonna miss obviously the people in this club. Again, you guys have like accepted me for all 4 years. I'm gonna miss the ates, the kuyas, the bunsos, my cultural team. I'm gonna miss them so much. I just feel so supported and so loved in this club. And yeah, it means a lot to me. They mean a lot to me. I'm gonna come back next year. Please don't call me a loser for coming back.
What will I miss most? I think the proximity of everyone. I don't think there will ever be a time in my life where I'm this close to so many of my friends. It's like everyone's so available. And so I think it's gonna suck, like it's really gonna suck when I graduate, I move back to Toronto and everyone lives their own lives. And so yeah, I think I'll miss the people the most.
Last year, like just being surrounded by that type of energy, like I treasure it a lot. I feel like it's hard to find a community like that outside of WOOF. I just miss the people. Yeah.
All the casual hangs, I'm not gonna lie, and everyone, like as other people said before, everyone's really down to drink. And whenever that happens, it's always a good time. But even on the more wholesome moments too, I love the singing and the creation of dances, workshops.
Honestly, all the post-event chucks and the post-event Osmos runs. Those ones were fun.
Honestly, like the events, but like just because I'm part of Barrio, I feel like I'm gonna miss being like part of Barrio, knowing the dances and like even doing like the costumes and like, getting to know everyone, seeing how it's like progresses. I think I'm gonna really miss like just Barrio in general. I'm so excited.
I'm just gonna miss, like, honestly, like a lot of people, like when you're in the club and when you're like in the events, a lot of the hustle and bustle can be like, oh my God, like, oh, I'm so tired, I don't want to do this, or oh my God, I got so much on my plate. But like honestly, like as you're going up in school and like things are starting to like get easier, or you're starting to get smarter with how you manage your schedule, like you start to miss that hustle and bustle. Like I really do miss like the days when I would be choreoing Maglalatik, or I'd be, you know, doing, being part of intro or outro. I miss kind of like the Barrio practices. Like stuff that like in the moment it might be real tedious. Like I look back on it and I'm like, I miss being busy in that way. And like I miss the way that WOOF kept me busy.
I'm definitely gonna miss the people, the memories, and the community that I've built around in WOOF. And there are a lot of people I met along the way, a lot of memories that I made. And for sure, like, they always hold dear to my heart. Man, fuck this club, bro.
Aww, I'm gonna cry. No one's gonna cry. But yeah, someone's at the back is saying that I should miss her because like she's in 3rd year, I'm in 4th year. So probably say, let's just say Kirsten. I'm gonna miss Kirsten. I'm gonna miss Aaliyah. I'm gonna miss Melanie. I'm gonna miss Micah. I'm gonna miss Jackie. I'm gonna miss everyone. Manika, Gentro, Vince, Gio. What else are we gonna? I'm gonna miss everyone from Barrio for sure. I'm gonna miss everyone from WOOF. But definitely something that I would miss in WOOF in general is the community, like how we are, like how we all spend our time together during practices, how we all crash out all together at once because we have midterms, finals, exams, assignments that we have to submit all at once while doing practices. I'm definitely gonna miss so much from WOOF, like everyone, but yeah, I'm gonna miss everyone. I'm gonna miss all of you guys.
Definitely the people inside it. Everyone is so nice and everyone is so like friendly, so it feels like, you know, home at the same time. Yeah.
Oh, my last WOOF?
A bark?
Yeah.
WOOF.
Can I bark one last time?
Woof woof.
Woof woof. Oh my god. We'll let the dog move.
Hey Lily, how you doing, bro? I'm doing good. That's great, bro. So, like, what have you been up to?
That's too high. He's averaging 40! Wait, what the fuck? He's averaging over!
Now blow me.
Nagbabadya ang hangin na nakapalipot sa'kin. Tila merong pahiwatig, ako'y nananapig. Di naman napilitan, kusa na lang naramdaman. Ang di inaasahang papunglay ng kalawakan. Ikaw sa paligid umawit-awit, natutulala sa nakakaakit-akit mo. Tinatangi, napapangiti mo ang aking puso. Giliw, di mapigil ang puso. Ang damdamin ko, mukhang mapato, amin mo, amin mo. Giliw, nagpapahiwating na sa'yo. Damdamin ko, napagtanto na gusto kita.
Hindi ko alam kung saan ko sisimulan. Binibigyan kulay ang larawan na para bang ikaw ang nag-iisang bituing, nagsisilbing buwan na kapiling mo sa likod.
A message for the graduating class. Okay, first of all, I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for leading WOOF. Like, you guys really mean a lot to me. Like, every time I would ask for guidance, it's like I would always come to them. Especially shout out to my cultural VP, Liliana. I would never forget the day that I got a phone call, and it's just, I didn't know what to expect, to be honest. Like, I wanted to join WOOF just so I could, somehow connect with the people that share the same culture as me. But it turned out to be so much more than I expected it to be. Especially meeting every single one of you guys, like especially the graduating class. It made my experience, like my undergrad experience, a lot more meaningful. Before I joined WOOF, I would just lock myself away in the library. But now I feel like I have a purpose to go to campus, because it's a time to talk to them, like meet up with them, especially boothing. I think that's also one of the most memorable parts of being in WOOF. Like, you just get to yap with each other, just talk to people. I'll say two. They're at the back over there. Shout out to Vince and Liliana. They're over there. Come here, guys. I love them so much. Literally, like, I don't know. WOOF is not gonna be the same if you guys are not.
My fave exec for real. Say that. What will you say?
Don't forget us. Don't be a stranger. Always visit. I might be VP next year. Maybe. So you gotta pull up to my events, you gotta have fun. And when we're back home, we'll do volleyball runs, ball runs, whatever.
I would like to say congrats on graduating. It takes a lot of hard work and dedication to get to this spot, so congrats to you. There's not much else to say, I guess. I don't really know. Bro, I didn't prep for this, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I just came here for the vibes, bro.
I remember when I joined WOOF in October of my first year, which is right now, I was so timid towards everybody. It was such a new environment, and university is just intimidating in general, but having fourth years, third years, and all upper years just welcomed me with such a great presence. It was so nice to have that kind of like sibling, older sibling kind of bond with them and just getting to know them. It was always such a welcoming experience. So yeah.
My message is actually a poem that I made. It rhymes horribly, so I did my best. Hi, I had the time, so I thought I'd pop in to say bye with a small poem which I hope won't bring a tear to your eye. Though I've only been in WOOF for just 2 years, the memories we've made have taught me more than it appears. Last year's Barrio would not have been the same without your encouragement and support, and every single event has brought smiles to faces. So in short, I think what makes you all so important and special was the family you gave everyone. You've reached the hearts of each and every individual. So as you reminisce and journey outside these campus halls, know that your impact in WOOF has been anything but small. To our ates and kuyas, enjoy your big day. Happy graduation. I hope this poem wasn't too cliche.
My overall message for the graduating class is that I know all of you guys are very ambitious, and I know that you guys are up to do great things. And I'm so excited to see what you guys have in store. And I can't wait for you guys to like meet up again sometime in the future, 10, 20, maybe even 30 years from now. And I can't wait to hear everything that's happened and relish and reminisce on all these memories that we have together. And I don't know, I don't want to say goodbye because that feels really sad. So I'll just say, see you guys later.
Come here.
I read you all.
Actually, my day one, bro.
Oh, so sweet. Oh my god.
My heart goes out to all of you guys.
Good luck, guys. The job market. I will miss you guys so much. I made so many good memories with this graduating class because we're all the same age, and like I joined WOOF in my first year and you guys were all there to support me through university and transitioning and making friends, and it's been such a lovely experience to get to know each and every one of you, and I wish you all the best of luck as you transition into whatever path of life you decide to go in the future. But I'm always here and I'm really excited to see you guys and hang out as career-oriented people that are not in school. And yeah, this is not a goodbye, but see you later.
You guys are gonna do so much good in this world. Like coming into university, that was like one of the scariest things that I've ever had to do, and WOOF is the reason that I've been able to do that and push myself. Because you guys just always got me out of my comfort zone and allowed me to connect with my culture in a way that I never was able to before. And you guys are just all such wonderful people. Like every single one of you that I've ever met on the club has always given me a space to be an amazing community. And I could never ask to have met a greater group of people. And I just feel like with anything that you're going into in your life, whatever future career, every future relationship, take in all of those things that made you special, and you created that community in WOOF, and take that into any future job, because if you do that and just be who you are, you're going to be so successful in life. And I wish you all the best. You're the best ever. I love you guys.
My message is to trust yourself and be really proud of all the achievements you've had throughout your whole university experience. It's a really big achievement to graduate have a degree after all that time and effort. So pat yourself on the back for that. Do more than just pat yourself on the back. But also just remember that you have a whole army of supporters here at WOOF waiting to help guide you and support you. We're always there to have your back, and yeah.
Final message is thank you guys for welcoming me, especially when I joined so late to WOOF, and thank you for making it so memorable and for making me feel included even when I didn't really know much about the Filipino culture. And I wish you guys all the best in your future endeavors, and I hope that whatever you guys do in the future, it turns out to be very fruitful.
Thank you guys for continuing to build this community in a positive way. And I wish you all the best in your journey moving forward.
Oh, final message. Okay, congratulations to all of you guys that are graduating. Even though I've known you guys for a little over a year now, or less than a year,
I can definitely say that I've made a lot of fond memories with you guys, and you guys have supported me and given me guidance. To all of your future endeavors, good luck. You guys will go really far, okay?
For my core team, you guys have been the best people to work with. You just make everything so easy, and I think that you guys will definitely succeed in the future. Keep doing you and keep pursuing your passions, because I know you guys are great at it, and I know you guys will do well. And please visit us. Please provide. Please give us your guidance and support even after you graduate, because you guys are such insightful and thoughtful and loving people that I want to be around you guys all the time. So congrats to the class of 2026.
And a message for Paula. You know, it's been a great journey for all these years. It's been such a great time hanging out with you. Paula's smile always brightens up the room. He's a great guy to be around, a great vibe. You know, he's not the kind of guy that's just gonna wake up and bitch at you in the morning. And he just has such a great presence, a great energy. He's a great friend, and I'm sure whatever he does next, he's gonna be amazing at.